has anything that would like to say about to make it better? Ned.
Well, I thought it was a great speech. Now, you plan to do the speech in the running outfit? That's the way it's planned? My opinion of it, yes, it ties into the running shoe. As far as effectiveness for a winning speech, I was on the edge. I think a different dress might help you have a winning speech better, even though it tied into the theme a little bit. It's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying others would agree with me. And are we ready for Doug or not?
Well, we can do both at the same time if you want to do.
Okay. Doug.
But
where is he?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Doug, we had a little problem with grammar. 7 glitches. Do you remember what Sherry's pet peeve is with regards to grammar? Or at least one of them?
No, it's no, or I can't remember what it is.
It's you know.
You know, okay.
And you had 3 you knows.
Okay.
And in the category of ahs, you at least had different variations on it. You had he, and the, So watch that. If you want a winning speech, you've got to polish that a little bit more. I thought it was a great speech otherwise. Very good.
Maybe that was when he's running. He's going, anybody else?
I wanted to jump in with Len on Joe's, and that I think that the running outfit is fine, but I think that you could get rather than, you look like a neighborhood runner, but if you got a really nice running suit, that was kind of fancy or whatever, a dress helped to look nicer, and so you could be like a glamorous runner, like you're in LA rather than Northern California.
Well, back up on that, the T-shirt looks like, I got this cheap T-shirt from a race, and it wore for it was great. But I think, yes, if you're talking about doing that, you go find a nice, running outfit that you got from someplace. Even training makes a great one. You can borrow one from somebody, but yeah, something that's just a little notch up from the regular old crew T-shirt. Because if you're a serious runner, you wouldn't run in that. The other thing is a little humor to it might also. You came up with you had one shoe up here, but you didn't have any shoes on at all. So either have both shoes up here, or wear one shoe and come running in, and there's your shoe. And how do you feel if you're missing without a good friend in your life, or you could do something along those lines. Yeah.
It seems more of a handicap with wearing one shoe, because you could run barefoot. I do it all the time, but you can't run with one shoe on, so it's more of a handicap.
Yeah. Okay.
I have one more too. This might have just been me, so I'm not saying you need to change your speech or anything, but there was one part I was a little bit confused, and it was that I wasn't sure if Vanessa was your sister, because when you said, like when your mom calls you like dinner, and then you both run in, so were you living together, or was it separate households? And then that made me think throughout the speech that it was your sister, but then I kept wondering, wait, is it her sister or not? So I wasn't really sure. I got a little bit fuzzy on that, but might have just been.
Which reminds me also of one of the things that you were saying was, then she said, and I said, and she said, and I said. She said, you could, and I replied, or you don't have to. She said to me, blah, 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 blah. I replied. Something is different, just that the said, just kind of back and forth, and where I thought maybe you could even avoid saying that altogether, because it's obvious when she says something to you and then you reply. Just
changing locations, where she was standing here being Vanessa, and then here Joe. Just by changing that, would it be implied that it's you and the Vanessa?
Yeah, you could do that. You said she says, and then I say. Yeah. So.
You actually did that, but you also did the she said, I said. You did stand back and forth when you were talking as the different people. So maybe you could just eliminate. I think it would be clear without the she said, if you just turned and spoke as if she was over here and you're over here.
Right. I want to go.
I love to run and I love humor. So about your about the attire, I kind of agree with everyone's thing, other than really, like, I think you could have left everything the same, and if you would have had like a sweatband on, it would have just insta identified you with the runner. So I really think like you could keep what you got going on. You don't need like a fancy running suit, because most runners don't run with fancy running suits either. I mean, when I think of a runner, I think of Magnum PI with a sweatband on. Something goofy. Then it's funny, and it would go right with the one shoe on, one shoe off. You're gonna do that. The one thing that I kind of wanted a little more from your speech was more of an impact on what a friend is. And I'm kind of reminded by something I heard from Alex. You know, he talked about, like, what's our definition of friends nowadays? You know, we have Facebook, and you friend people, and are those people really your friends? And what it really means to have a friend that's going to be there for you. Because when you have a friend, you have a relationship. I mean, in fact, you have a intimate relationship with your friends, not in a sexual way, but you know, you're close with them. They know everything about you. You know everything about them, and they're almost your family. And I think maybe if you added some of that stuff, it'd make a very big impact on what your definition of a friend is in light of the rest of the world, perhaps.
That's good. That's a good point. Think about the relationship as far as, you know, oh yeah, you got your friends, your Facebook friends, but how much do you tell them? You know, if you got, when you cry on their shoulder, you know, or they cry on yours. Sometimes they whine on your shoulder. So again, we're trying to help them become our contestants to take our club all the way to the top. So any other ideas that we may have?
Oh. I really liked your examples. Always like your examples. I always learn something from your speech. I guess keep that up. Because I mean, your examples are always very well thought out and typically very educational. I mean, maybe I'm just dumb and I don't know this stuff, but typically it's very educational. So that's one thing I